Hello happy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. Guys, I'm sorry I've been away. It's been a tumultuous few weeks. Lots has been going down. Thank you so much to all of you that have sent your well wishes, healing and prayers to my beautiful nephew Jasper. I can confirm he's come home from hospital today. Hopefully he is on the mend. So thank you so much to all of those of you that reached out with support. So I've got some gifts to send out thanks for today before we get started with our reading. To Clara, who very kindly sent me this first edition of a bit vintage deck called Pearls of Wisdom. I appreciate this so much. It's not available on the market anymore. And she was very, very kind to send that to me. Thank you, darling. I also got the Akashic Tarot from Sarah, which I need to learn how to use because the suits are slightly different. But I'm so very grateful for this. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. And from Galit, who is one of my students, I received the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, which we're using in Part 1 today. Absolutely love this deck. I've been playing around with it this morning. And also I got this from another Sarah, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, which is quite beautiful. This is in Pile 2 today. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it when you send me tarot cards. It does help to keep my readings fresh. And if any of you would like to donate, if any of you would like to donate a deck to show your gratitude for the free readings I do on YouTube and to help me keep my readings fresh and new, then I really appreciate it. You can find an Amazon wishlist in the description box below. Okay, so I'm going to bring the piles round so you guys can have a look at them. We have got the Chakra Wisdom Tarot with a Amazonite, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot with Appetite, the Chrysalis Tarot with a Lapis Lazuli, and the Persephone Tarot with Net Jasper. So pause the video, doubts if you need to. Today we are looking at how does your person think and feel about you, because we haven't done one of those for a while. So I know they're your favourite. How are they thinking? How are they feeling about the connection? What do you need to know? What are their intentions? What action are they going to take? This is the nosiest reading I do, but I know that you guys find it really assuring. So we're going to do this one today. Okay, so let's do this. Timestamps are in the description box below. Let's go, Pile 1. And while I'm shuffling Pile 1, I am pretty fully booked now for personal readings. I think there may be a couple of readings left for week commencing the 15th, I believe it is. There's a couple of slots left. Thereafter, I'm not available till January. You can still book Spirit Release Therapy with me, but there are a limited number of those available before Christmas as well. And do check out my website, happysouls1111.com, because I've got some classes starting in January in both mediumship, twin tarot, twin energy healing. So go and check them out as well if you want to get involved. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at happysouls1111. Okay, so Part 1, how's your person thinking and feeling about you? What do we need to know? Now, a lot of people disagree with these readings, and you know, the cards won't bring anything forward that you shouldn't know. So spirit knows what can be shared and what can't. I used to be on the fence for these kind of readings because honestly, if you're a twin flame, well, if you're in any connection, you know, the goal is that you should be moving into a place of union with self where you don't need to know. But sometimes it's just reassuring, isn't it? Anyway, we've got the Nine of Wands straight out the bat. This is the beautiful Chakra Wisdom Tarot from Galit. So they've got chakra colours on them. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands, King of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Justice, clarifying. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, or Coins as it's known in this deck, reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I'm going to get some of these cards from Made for Love. There's a link in the description box below if you're interested in these. This is the Divine Counterparts and Separation deck. We've got Balance. I know that you're my soulmate. Dark Night of the Soul. Destiny Calls. This is the Vessel Oracle. We've got Make. Light. Abundance, and freedom. And the Queen of the Moon Oracle, we're going to get a couple of these as well. Focus, gratitude, and the void. Okay, so this person's pretty depressed straight off the bat. We've got the Dark Knight of Soul card. We've got the void. You know, this person is really struggling with their emotional balance and stability. They probably don't have any of that right now. So they're in a dark place, which is the first thing you need to be aware of. So if this person has rejected you, they've not been in touch, you need to be aware that they're not in a good place. It's probably not personal. They are trying to bring themselves into balance, but they haven't given up. With the Nine of Wands, we know that they still care very much. They want to see this through. But right now, with the Queen of Cups reversed, they are emotionally disabled from taking action. We've also got the King of Swords here. You know, they don't understand what's happening to them, what's happening inside of them. They want to come forward with action. They want to talk to you about their true feelings, but they are feeling disabled from doing so. I feel this person knows they owe you a message. They know they owe you an apology. We've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles both in reverse here. Both of these cards are about messages. They're about, you know, coming forward with affection, with love, certainly with apologies and some kind of peace offering, and they're feeling disabled from doing that right now. We've got Justice and the Wheel of Fortune here. So this person wants you to know that they are trapped in a very karmic cycle right now that hasn't quite resolved itself. For some of you, this could pertain to legal matters. They could be going through a divorce. They could be selling a house. They could be having some other kind of legal difficulties. But that wheel hasn't turned for them. So this person really is struggling right now, but they feel very strongly for you. They know they owe you an apology. They know that they should get in touch, but they feel disempowered right now. They feel unable to move forward. They are emotionally overwhelmed, but they are very focused on you. I feel like this person definitely is listening out for you. I'm just hearing them listening for your name, looking at you on social media, asking friends about you. They have a lot of gratitude for the healing and the transformative energies that you've brought into their life. With a focus card here, this is such an interesting card. You can see here this person is up to their eyes in water. Water represents the emotional body, and their third eye is crowned by a butterfly. You know, this person is going for a very focused transformation of an emotional nature. And again, with this void card and the Dark Night of the Soul, that's very painful for them. But this is their destiny. They have to work through this karma. They have to move through these difficulties so that they can bring themselves back into balance. They know that you are soulmates, okay? They feel very powerful, very proud. There's a tremendous amount of pride and gratitude here, and also of strength in your connection. So it's really important you know that their absence from your life isn't because they don't feel for you. It isn't because they don't want you. It's because they can't be in a relationship right now. They need to be independent so that they can work through these troubles they are having. But they're looking forward to creating a new future with you. They see you as being very abundant, very strong. When they think about you, they just think of you as being this beautiful divine light being that's so free and so strong in their own self-awareness, so strong in their own strength and a sense of self. So I really feel that this person, you know, feels like your relationship is destined, fated, that, you know, it has a future. I feel like this person really idealizes how a relationship could look between you, but they're just not ready to do anything like that at the moment. They're really in a dark spot, and they just want you to know that it is, you know, they're not communicating or not in touch with you because they can't be. They just need to find their way out of this dark patch that they're in. They need to find their own light. They don't want to be dependent on you or anyone else. And I feel like this person is sometimes a bit of a martyr to their pain. You know, they really indulge it. But that's who they are. So in terms of their intentions towards you, honestly, I don't see this person coming forward anytime soon. We've got a lot of blocked energies here. All of these cards are reversed. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. So again, with these two fives in reverse, they are moving through tremendous cyclic changes and transformation, and they are not feeling worthy enough or abundant enough to come forward. They feel like they need to restore some balance to their life, certainly to their work life and career. They feel very badly that they've rejected you, but they're not ready to resolve that right now. The situation is too challenging for them, and they're just unable to make a decision at this stage. They're downloading a tremendous amount of truth about your connection. I feel like this person has been triggered very hard in the heart and is beginning to integrate that truth. We have a lot of blue cards here, which to me is all about truth and understanding truth, integrating truth, acknowledging truth. There's also a lot of passionate feelings for you, a lot of heart, a lot of movement in the heart space. So I don't feel that this person has any intention of coming forward. But let's see what their actions are, because they can sometimes be at odds with what they intend to do. So we've got another 5 out there. So we've got the King of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. So again, this person, as I said, they're a martyr to their emotions at the moment. They're currently residing in darkness. They're unable to take action. You may find that they do get in touch with some kind of emotional outburst and then retreat back into their shell, because the King of Cups, and we've also had the Queen of Cups in reverse, these are both very emotionally overwhelmed, emotionally charged cards. So the person you're dealing with could be a water sign, perhaps even an air sign. We've got a lot of Cancerian, Scorpio and Aquarius energy here. But they are in a really dark place. Again, this 5 of Cups, they are riddled with disappointment, regret, self-loathing. They know they need to take this in a journey to resolve their darkness, to resolve their anxiety, but they are powerless to do that. With the 3 of Cups reversed, I feel this person is just devoid of all joy. There's a lot of apathy as well in this connection right now. Or sorry, not so much in the connection, but within them. It's like they're numb to feeling anything great or good. So they're really, really struggling. And it's not personal to you. You just need to lovingly allow them space to work through this. Okay, let's see what the guidance for you is, pile 1. So we've got Judgment in reverse. We've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. We've got the Tower. And we've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So with Judgment in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse, you are really avoiding your own soul growth. I feel like you have powerful dreams, powerful visuals or visions about this person, but you don't allow yourself enough time to integrate and process all of this download, all of these spiritual downloads that you receive. You're very focused on union, and you're very reluctant to accept what this journey is about. And also, I'm going to put a clarifier for that Tower. What's the Tower moment for part 1? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You're resisting some kind of ending, and this could be in your own karmic connection. It could be resisting, the temporary separation or close of this connection. Either way, you are not balanced in loving unconditionally. You are resisting some kind of ending, and you need to face that Tower moment. You need to face your own awakening, which requires self-judgment, and you need to give yourself the time and space to process that. So I really hope that helped for you, pile 1. Sending you lots of love and light. If you'd like to make a private booking with me, you can do that via my website. As I said, I'm pretty much fully booked through till Christmas now. You might find the occasional slot on there if I've had cancellations. Otherwise, you'll be able to catch up with me in January. But my classes are still available. So do check out my website, happysouls1111.com. They all begin in January. I'm teaching tarot, I'm teaching mediumship, and I'm teaching twin flame energy healing. Okay. So let's do this. Part 2. Oh, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. This is a new deck as a gift from a viewer. As I said at the beginning in the intro, I'm so grateful. The suits are different in this deck. For wands, we've got spells. For cups, we've got visions. For swords, it's challenges. And for pentacles, it's books. Hopefully I can remember them as we go through this. So we're looking at what is your person thinking and feeling about you? What are their intentions? What action are they going to take? But primarily, what are they thinking and feeling about you and this connection with you? So we have The Seeker of Spells. I don't know who that is. Let me get the back. You can tell I've not used this deck yet. The Seeker of Spells. It's a court card. I'm guessing the Seeker is the Page, but I just want to double check. So we have, it's the Knight. Child is the Page. Queen is the Weaver. And Keeper is the King. Okay, so it's the Knight. And the Knight of Spells is, of course, Wands. So it's the Knight of Wands. You have to beg pardon. Honestly, these tarot creators, I do love these interesting takes on them, but it's not always easy to remember all the variables. Okay, Knight of Wands. The Page of Swords in reverse. Visions, Cups, the Four of Cups. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's a beautiful swan there. I'm going to get one more. So that's the Chariot. It's called the Fairy Wind in this deck. These are such beautiful cards. Right, let's get clarifiers for these. We have got the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Fool in reverse. It's called the White Heart in this deck. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Cups. And the Three of Wands. Beautiful cards. Love them. Right, we're going to get some oracle cards out as well. These are the Divine Counterparts in Separation cards by Made for Love. You can find a link to these and to her website in the description box below. I'm working on my inner issues. I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid. Hope and torn between two lovers. So this person is possibly involved in a third-party situation. I'll get some more insight as we read the cards. Let's get some of this. This is the Vessel Oracle. We've got Light. We've got Abundance. Wow, these cards came out for part one as well. Change. And Love. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Queen of the Moon Oracle. These were a gift from Wicked Virgo. You can check out her channel. There is a link on my featured channels page for my community page. We've got Attraction, Release, and Purity. Okay, so this person's definitely feeling very passionate about you. They know they need to speak to you, but they're not able to do that at the moment. They're kind of... They're needing a new start. And it even says here, I want to talk to you, I'm afraid. And this does come up under the Page of Swords in reverse. You know, they're not ready for that new beginning. They're not ready for a new start. They're not ready to let their feelings go. This person needs to go on an inner journey. And they have renewed enthusiasm for that, but they've not made a beginning yet. So they're definitely feeling very passionate about you. You may notice a very strong and passionate connection with this person, a very sexually charged connection. But they're very much dwelling on some kind of untruth that you've believed, something you believe about them that isn't real, isn't true. They really are dwelling on this. They're pretty sad that you think this of them. They know they need to talk to you about it, but they don't know how to do that. I feel like this person feels very defeated. And to be honest, they're kind of self-sabotaging here because they're, you know, they really want to come forward, but they feel like they need to create some dramatic shift or change before that can happen. And the divine plan is really keeping them stuck in some kind of third-party situation here anyway. We have got the Chariot in reverse, followed by the Three of Wands, and this is clarified down here by this Torn Between Two Lovers cards. So, you know, they are really feeling very disempowered and very detached emotionally, but very connected sexually. There's a tremendous amount of chemistry here, but there's something they really need to discuss with you. They need to show you their authentic self. They need to put something right. As I said, some kind of misunderstanding that's occurred between you. they know they need to work on themselves, but they're not ready to do that yet. They do have hope that they can figure this out with you at some point, but I feel like that hope dissipates day by day, and they just kind of dwell on it. They sit there knowing they should take action, but feeling powerless to do so because they just don't know how to approach the subject. They feel like you probably won't believe them if they tell you the truth. It feels like they've got some kind of solid explanation for what's been happening, and they can explain things, but they don't know how to do that. But they're not the person you perceived them to be. So I feel like you feel this person really betrayed you, wasn't authentic, they told some kind of lies, and I don't think you've got the full picture there. There's been some kind of, definitely a misunderstanding, and they don't know how to put that right. I mean, they know that they need to release a lot of baggage, and certainly this third party situation, but I'm guessing that they feel very responsible for this person. They feel very obligated to them. I feel like this person's very manipulative, and particularly from an emotional perspective, this person feels like if they left, it would really hurt and destroy this person. So they kind of stay stuck in this situation. They're being a martyr to this connection. Do you know what? I've got a horrible feeling I didn't hit record. Of course I did. I do this all the time. So they really do see you as pure and brilliant and light. And I do feel like this is also part of the problem, because of course no one is perfect, but they really put you on a pedestal, and they just don't see that they match up to your light, to your abundance. They feel like to be worthy of your love, they need to change themselves, and quite dramatically so, and they really dwell on this. So a lot of the reasons they're still in the connection they're in is because it just feels safe and comfortable, and at least something that they feel worthy of. They feel a lot more in control and in balance in that connection, even though it's not a healthy one, and that they also feel trapped by it. So a lot of very contradicting emotions with this person and the connection they're currently in. As I said, they're hopeful about you two, but they just don't have the confidence to come forward. I feel like when they build up the courage and they really imagine all these beautiful ways in which they could approach you, but once they build up the courage to do that, it quickly dissipates and is replaced by all these very self-defeating, very limiting beliefs about themselves, and that's holding them back. So let's get some cards for what their intentions are, what their intention towards you. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords in reverse. So I've just noticed down here, that's actually the King of Cups as well. So, they really do have very deep feelings, but they don't know how to express them. They are contained. They are secret. It's their lack of self-worth, self-love that's holding them back. But the King of Wands, I mean, this is really action-oriented, very fiery, passionate energy. The attraction between you two is strong. And again, I feel like they rev themselves up. They intend to come forward, but then they just fall back. They fall back into these really doubtful, regretful, kind of old memories that keep them trapped in this fear of loss. So they're not ready to move towards you with this Six of Swords in reverse. They want to, they think about it, they dream about it, but they're not ready to do that. So they're not intending to, but let's see what their actions are. So we've got Strength, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, we've got the Sun, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I think that the action is about building up that courage, building up the courage to take action. This whole row is very action-oriented, but they're also working on these issues. This is a number 9 card. Again, it's a very self-absorbed energy. They want to take action, but they just feel powerless to do so. And they're certainly not beginning coming forward offering any kind of union or anything tangible. There's some kind of truth that needs to be illuminated. Again, in this row, they want to bring some clarity to the situation. but they don't know how to work that out. So I feel like this person's very confused, and honestly, I think it's quite unpredictable. I think they're quite unpredictable. It could swing either way because they really want to take action. So it could just be that, you know, they reach out on a whim, that all of that courage and that idealism and that desire to take action overpowers the self-defeating thoughts that they have, and they do it. Or it could just be the opposite, that they don't quite get there. Either way, they do want to. They're just not feeling powerful enough to do so. So let's see what's the guidance for you, pile 2. What number is that? It's called Starlight in this deck. That's the star. We've got the Magician in reverse. So the Star in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So these are some very heavy cards for guidance for you, pile 2. I feel like you've lost faith. You yourself feel very disempowered, very tired of this journey. You've given up hope of any kind of union, and you really dwell. I mean, they're in this Four of Cups energy, you're in the Four of Swords energy. I feel like you really dwell in the darkness, though. And even though this kind of allows for some growth, because you are kind of focused on the shadow aspects of this connection, it's also keeping you stuck in the dark. So they're stuck in their emotions, you're stuck in your shadows, and you need to restore your faith. You need to understand, especially if this is a twin flame connection, you know, you two are destined to be together. Separation serves you, and you need to trust that this person didn't leave you. The universe moved them out of your way so that you can start focusing on yourself and your own healing. And in reality, you already have all the skills and tools you need to do that, but you're not embracing them. You're not seeing your own power. And you've kind of given up on this connection and fallen into this place of, you know, kind of darkness, depression, and very much like them. So there's a lot of mirroring energy here, and you really need to restore your faith. You need to restore your power. You need to remember who you are, and you need to trust in this connection. And I think it's good that you are focused on the healing that you need to do, but you need to actually do the healing, not just focus on what you need to do. You need to make a start and to bring light into this situation, because you have a lot of light. I mean, this Four of Swords is quite beautiful. It shows us this beautiful tree that's blooming, abundant, full of fresh growth, but it's in this very dark grey forest with nothing happening around it. And you may feel that way right now. You may feel like, you know, you stick out like a sore thumb in your environment, that you're surrounded by a lot of toxicity. But if that's the case, you need to take responsibility for removing yourself and for making healthier choices. But certainly there's a need for you to go within and actually start taking action on those realizations that are brought forward by, you know, this deep thought that you're engaged in. So sending you lots of love. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via my website. It's happysouls1111.com. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much. It's been lovely to read for you. You can also find me on Instagram, happysouls1111. I do mini reads over there. Okay. Pile 3. Let's see what we've got for you. How's your person thinking and feeling, pile 3? This is the Chrysalis Tarot. I've had this one quite a long time. Love shuffling this deck. They're really nice, firm cards. Chrysalis Tarot. How's your person thinking and feeling? We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the World reversed. Oh, didn't put those away. We've got Justice. Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. Clarifying. We've got the Magician. Judgment in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse. Use the Divine Counterparts and Separation deck by Made for Love. You can find a link to these in the description box below. Not ready for what you have to offer. Divine Guidance. Inner Journey. And Emperor. From the Vessel Oracle. See what we've got here for you. We've got love. We've got self-doubt. We've got healing. And we've got change. And from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, we have got fear, balance, and acceptance. So how's this person thinking and feeling about you? I mean, their barriers are up. This person's kind of slunk back into their cave. There's a lot of player energy in this person, and honestly, I feel like they're emotionally somewhat naive. They express themselves through their physicality. They're not connected to their heart space. You know, this person's pretty confused about what they feel because they don't connect to their emotions. So they feel them rumbling beneath the surface, but this person's not capable of a deep, intimate connection at the moment. There's a lot of intimacy avoidance in this, a lot of fear surrounding getting close to somebody. They keep emotional intimacy and love at bay. This person just doesn't feel ready to get involved in a deep or committed relationship. And there is some powerful cycle that hasn't quite come to a close. This person really hasn't discovered who they are yet. So there could be a big age gap between you and this person. They feel quite immature. It might not be that they are literally immature in terms of age. It could just be that they've not had that kind of self-realization as of yet. They're not capable of judging themselves. They don't have that level of self-awareness. And this person's going to kind of at some point rise from the ashes like a phoenix and just really come into their own power. But right now they're ignoring all the signs from spirit. You know, they're not in a place of understanding or acknowledgement about who they are, what this connection means. I feel like they may have recently closed out a karmic cycle which has helped them release a lot of anxiety. So they definitely feel a lot of passion for you, and they feel, you know, a huge chemistry between you. We've got the Queen of Wands here and the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of Pisces energy here. This is Pisces Aries, and the Knight of Cups is Pisces. So I do think, you know, those are both, that's it's immature emotion, but it's pretty powerful, fiery, electric kind of energy. But this person feels unbalanced emotionally. They don't know how to embrace emotional fulfillment or a committed, fulfilling relationship. I feel like they like to be in control, and emotions don't allow them to feel in control. So this person's kind of, I feel, avoiding you. They are, you know, hiding from the love that they feel for you. And I do think there's love here, but it's so deeply buried beneath the surface. This person's heart space is so closed off that they have this powerful ability to just kind of block it out. As I said, there's a tremendous amount of fear here, and they really need to bring themselves back into balance. And I don't feel that this person accepts your love. They're still nursing a broken heart, and this could be something that's happened to them fairly recently, and it's created a lot of self-doubt. Now, if this is a twin flame connection for you, I mean, with this self-doubt card, it is illustrated with this mirror. And, you know, even though this opportunity, this beautiful cup with this shining pink star of love is being shown to them, what they're actually seeing reflected in that mirror is danger, is fear. And so for a twin flame connection, you know, this person's just they're going to see all their deepest wounds reflected back at them through you. And that's absolutely terrifying for them. So they really need to do a lot of healing. They feel deep love, but they're kind of, I feel, stuck in this vortex of change, and they can't see the wood for the trees. It's like they're just spinning around, not understanding what's going on at the moment. They just don't have any context. They don't have any comprehension, and they can't accept the intensity of the energy between you, and so they just run. They just don't feel ready for an intense and serious connection. So let's see what their intentions towards you are. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Moon. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And we've got the Sun. So, you know, I feel like this person knows they owe you an apology. They need to come forward, even just to show you a good time, but they don't feel able to do that. It's like they're, wow, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse here. So that's counterparts in reverse. Now, it's really interesting because we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here with the Moon, which is divine feminine energy. We've got the King of Pentacles here in reverse and the Sun in reverse, which is divine masculine energy. At the heart of this is the Page of Pentacles, which is potentially a child. So there could be a family situation that is interfering in this connection. For some of you, it won't apply to everyone, but certainly this lineup presenting as it is, you know, this person has no intention of bringing this connection to reality, you know, bringing it to fruition. Right now, they are running from that. They are very disillusioned with love, and they're just not able to step out of that darkness right now. So if you really like this person, you're going to have to be very patient. If it's a twin flame, of course, you can trust they're going to come back at some point. There we go. We've got the Knight of Stones coming up. So you've got the whole family of pages out here. This is their actions. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that's thinking about coming forward. He's releasing a dove in this card, which is thinking about making some peace offering, but this is very slow moving energy, and they really just don't feel good enough. Again, I feel like this person may be younger than you. I feel like they feel sexually intimidated by you as well. They need to do some growing up. This wheel needs to turn. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of this is about where this person's at in their 3D reality, in their age, in their progress in life. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Again, this is clarifying the Page of Stones. And I feel like this person knows they should take action, but they don't know how to. And they're kind of trapped in this cycle of just absolute confusion is what I'm hearing. But this person is in no place to be making any tangible offers or to be having a kind of a deep and meaningful, grounded relationship. And they're thinking about it. They're thinking about how to make a peace offering, how to come forward, perhaps even just in a friendly or platonic way. But this is very slow moving energy. So I don't see that you're going to hear from this person anytime soon, I'm afraid. Let's see what the guidance is for you, part 3. We've got the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Wow. So I feel like for some of you, you have other options. You know, this is called the Companion. It's the King of Wands. This is a very mature, sexual, strong, passionate, charming energy. And, you know, the Six of Swords asks you to move on, move forward, move towards self-love. Start filling your own cup. Start focusing on coming into union with yourself, and trust that you're going to be victorious in doing that. This person's stuck right now. Through no fault of yours, through no fault of their own. They have a lot of love for you, but they're not able to connect with the truth of that love. And the guidance for you right now is to seek companionship elsewhere, to seek your own healing, to work on coming into union with self, but to try and move away from this and to bring yourself some peace of mind and trust that that is possible, that you can be victorious in finding this love inside of you, in finding healthy, loving companionship elsewhere. So I really hope that was helpful for you, pile 3. I'm sending you lots of love. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, of course, you can do that via my website, happysouls1111.com. I am pretty much fully booked till Christmas. You might find the odd slot available. But I do need some time off this Christmas. I've been working really hard this last couple of months. I'm knackered, which is tired in English. I don't know if you say that in America. Do you say knackered? I'm interested to know. Let me know. Right. Part 4, we've got the Persephone Tarot for you. Let's have a look, see what we've got for you. How's your person thinking and feeling? And while I'm shuffling, please do check out my website, happysouls1111.com. I don't just offer readings, I do a range of healing services, regression, quantum healing, hypnosis, twin flame healing. I've got the Queen of Pentacles straight out the bat. How's this person thinking and feeling about you? We've got the Tower. We have got Judgment in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Five of Cups. Clarified by the Queen of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. the Hanged Man, and Persephone as the High Priestess. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards as well. I'm just going to switch this light on as well because it's getting progressively dark. As I do this, that's better. These dark nights. Okay, this is the Divine Counterparts and Separation deck by Made for Love. You can find a link to this in the description box below. And we've got I'm with them, but I'm thinking of you. I'm torn between two lovers. This person's definitely got a third party. We've got Cathedral. And we've got You Are My Shining Star. Oh, there's so much pain in this reading. We've got change. We've got romance. We've got light. And abundance. And from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, we've got fruition, faith, and the unexpected. I feel like this person's probably married. And it feels like, you know, they may have been having an affair of some sort with you. That's come to an abrupt end because it's kind of impacted their existing relationship, and they are feeling absolutely heartbroken that they've caused so much pain for you, for their partner. There's a lot of depression here. There's a lot of love, and they want to surrender to that love, but this person is really torn, and I feel like there could be a pregnancy as well. With either you or their other person. I feel like this, we've got fruition and faith, and both of these for me are about growth, pregnancy, creation. For some of you, there's definitely a pregnancy involved. This person feels a lot of shame. I feel if it is a pregnancy, it was probably quite unexpected because we've got the unexpected card here, and I feel like your connection was unexpected. This tower moment was unexpected. But we've got Cathedral here. There's been some kind of wedding recently. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. This person has a family, is creating a family. They're otherwise engaged, or perhaps it's you. But they are very regretful. They're very, very sad. And yet they feel this powerful spiritual, intuitive connection to you. They know it's not over, but they don't know how to communicate this to you. I feel like they've had to pull back. They've had to give you a wide berth and avoid you. This change has been crippling and very painful for them. I feel like there's so much romance between you. There's so much light in your connection. This person is potentially quite wealthy as well. I'm picking up a lot of abundance. We've got the abundance card here as well. But you make them feel emotionally abundant, which is something they've looked for their whole life. And this change that you've created inside of them is painful, but it's also dramatically affected their external world. So I feel like this person is navigating a very intense third-party situation, a very karmic situation, and you've just kind of blown their world apart. You've come along, you know, they absolutely adore you, but it feels like they are engaged to, they're married, they're having a baby with someone else, they've already got a family with someone else, someone's expecting, something unexpected has happened. It's created this tower moment that's kind of blown the family unit apart. So these are very intense, very painful energies in this reading. And I feel like this person, they want to give themselves to you, but they're afraid to take that leap. They're afraid to move that deep into their emotions because of what will have to unravel if they do. So I know this must be very painful for you, pile 4, but I think this is also painful for your person. You know, they never intended to hurt anybody, and I feel like they're really kicking themselves. They know they've brought such a lot of pain, and some kind of truth has come to light, which has just caused so much anguish for everybody concerned. But they're thinking about you. You know, they're torn. They want to be with you, but they don't see how they can extricate themselves from their current circumstances. Their intentions, I feel like they want to speak to you. They want to offer you an apology. They want to explain that they can't. I mean, really sadly, I feel like they want to explain they can't give you what you want, need and deserve. They may have withdrawn sexually. They may have withdrawn all communication. But I feel like they do want to reach out and say, I'm sorry. You know, I care, but I'm inhibited right now. I can't do this. I need to focus on my current situation. I don't think they've decided what action they're going to take yet. Honestly, I feel like this is fated. I feel like the divine plan, this person's just going to get an almighty shove in the right direction. But they're also very reluctant to be involved in a third party situation. So they're still figuring out what action to take. As I said, I feel like it's going to be divinely guided. So it's going to be unexpected. Who knows what they might do. But they're really hurting. And I know you are too. But they are really just very sad that they've brought this pain. They know they need to heal. They know they need to fix themselves. They need to fix this situation. A lot of really serious stress here. Let's see what this person, well, let's see what the guidance is for you, Pile 4. What's the guidance for you? Okay, so we've got the Devil, we've got Temperance, we have got Strength in reverse, and we've got the Lovers in reverse. So you need to bring yourself back into balance and fill your own cup. You know, this Temperance card, look, and it's showing you that your cup is filled by the divine. It's through opening your connection to Source that you start to heal and bring yourself back into balance. You need to release your attachment to this person, the codependence you feel, the pain you feel. It's not healthy. You knew this person wasn't available, so you didn't make a healthy choice for yourself when you got involved with them. And I know that's a really painful truth, but you do need to be accountable for your decision. I know you're angry with them, but I'm really guided to say you knew the score. And you've got to, rather than feeling like the victim in this, you've got to take responsibility and use this situation to empower you to heal, so that you can actually come back into your own power and strength. There's not going to be a union with this person at the moment. As I said, we've got the Lovers reversed here. This is distorted love. You know, you've got the Devil upright and you've got the Lovers in reverse. This is distorted love. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, this relationship was born of a place of imbalance, of emotional imbalance. Indecision. I feel like you knew you shouldn't have been involved with this person. And it feels like there's a kind of deep soul connection. And there possibly is that deep soul connection between you two. But I feel like this person isn't going to be able to come forward anytime soon. And the guidance for you is to empower self through your own healing, through self-love, through your connection to Source, and to try and find some peace of mind from this connection, which has been so painful for you. But to be responsible for self in this. I know you feel resentful and bitter towards them, but you've got to heal self. Okay, I really hope that helps, Pile 4. I'm sending you lots of love and light. You can book a private reading with me through my website. It's happysouls1111.com. I do offer all kinds of other healing treatments through there as well. You can check that out. And you can find me on Instagram at happysouls1111 too. Okay, well, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to try and post regularly from here on. It's been really challenging this last week. But again, thank you for all your well wishes. I'm sending you all lots of love. And I will see you all again really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.